Alright, what up everybody? Tero here, and this is my first day at the Universidad Europea de Madrid. This is located in Villaviciosa de Odón. It's a smaller kind of pueblo, como se dice, like a village near to Madrid. And this is extraordinary university because this is like the best private university in Madrid, maybe the whole Spain, I don't know. But yeah, they also did this, they filmed this Netflix series, Elite School or something, Elite, you know. Got to keep my feet on the ground, even though, yeah, no autographs, you know. But yeah, let's see. Look at this, there are like corpses in the water. They're looking at me. What the fuck? So this is the school I will be spending my next half a year, 6 months here studying in Spain. And today, as I said, is my first day. I have 2 courses. They start at 5:30 p.m. so kinda evening. It's not very common to me, at least in Finland. But yeah, the first course is Dirección Estratégica, which is in English like strategic management, and the second one is Influencia e Impacto Personal. So they are both kind of related to administration and HR field of studies. It is easier to get likes than to get new neurons in your brain, so enjoy the campus without drugs. Yeah. I've noticed that almost every roundabout here has some type of fountain in them, which is nice. Right. Parque del Retiro is behind me there. It's still closed for 2 more weeks because I believe it was due to snow here. It damaged the trees. But I found this nice marketplace for books and I bought one for myself. It is about personal development or something. The guy who sold it to me said that it's very popular and it was like €9, so not bad. And today is Friday and my first week of school is behind me. I've been very happy with it so far. The professors are nice and the classmates are friendly. And yeah, it's going well. Also, I am super happy about that we can go actually to the campus and the school isn't just online. You can decide to stay home and do it on your laptop, but I fucking hate those online classes, so I decide to go to school every day. But now let's get to the point why you clicked the video. So I will tell you some tips how I worked on my language, on my Spanish. And yeah, first you need to decide what you're going to do with the language. Are you just going to learn it for flex to your friends that, oh shit, I speak this language, or do you just want some words so you're doing well in the holiday trip? Or do you want to study in that language, do work there, live there? So it's kind of up to you. You have to set the goal so you know where you're going with the studies. You have to know that the studying takes time. You have to sacrifice something. It might be your video games, your relationship, your friends, or whatever the hell you are doing with your free time, your hobbies. But just know that you have to put some effort, you have to take some time for it, and yeah. Then what I really recommend for you is that you take this immersive approach, which means that you hear the language and you speak it. So if you live in, like I did, live in Finland, so I can't hear Spanish all that much, not at all, in my everyday life, but so basically what I did, I listened to podcasts in Spanish and watch YouTube videos and listen to music, and that's very helpful when you're doing like dishes or cleaning your house or anything, going for a walk. You can just put your headphones on and listen to some podcast. You must follow websites or, you know, social media profiles on that language, in that language that you want to learn. For example, in Instagram there are lots of pages that teach like useful Spanish phrases and words, so you might want to follow those. And also always I have a tab open in my phone. If I come up with the word that I don't know in Spanish, I just use translator and watch what it is. So every time there comes this kind of feeling, I want to know what this is in Spanish, so I just check it out. And for me very useful was also to write those words down in a notebook, because it kind of activates you more when you do it with the pen, and not just on your mobile device or computer. So that's a good one. And yeah, remember to have like pauses between studying, do some flexing, do some breathing exercises, so that makes your like blood circulate better and more oxygen to your brain, so of course it's good for your learning. And when you have studied, when you have done the hard work, remember to reward yourself. Go get that fucking pizza, go get beer, go get candy, I don't know what you like. Just reward yourself, because that kind of wires your brain to understand that when I do this hard work, I am allowed to. It makes it easier for you to put yourself into studying mode. Then this is also a good tip. I use this always. Try to force yourself to think in that language. Like, have a inner dialogue in your head in that language. Like, whatever you're doing, okay, now I'm walking down the street, should I go get some food, or what am I going to do tomorrow? I'm going to cook some food and maybe clean up the kitchen afterwards. But have that dialogue in your head. It's really useful. And of course, a major part of my Spanish progress is because of my school and my courses. Haaga-Helia has awesome teachers, and yeah. But before I went there, before I started to like study the grammar and phrases, how to construct those sentences, you have to know some words. So I started my studies with Word Dive, and I just studied some random words, some everyday words that you're going to need, because that's what you're going to make the basis of your studies. You can't do sentences without palabras, words. First thing in the morning, study, listen to something, listen to podcast, and the last thing in the evening, listen to something or read something, and it's going to stick on your brain. And of course, one of the best things is to talk with people that speak that language. Have a conversation. Don't be afraid of failure, because it's part of the learning process. You should know that. I do failures every time I speak Spanish, but for me it's fine, because it's not my first language. So just have the courage, have the confidence to speak that language. Do a schedule for your studies. You cannot just study when you want, because first it feels like you have to force yourself to it. So make a schedule, make a timetable for you, and stick to it. Like, all right, I'm going to study 3 nights a week or 4 nights a week, just half an hour or 1 hour, and that'll do it. Also, read aloud in that language. When you see anything like a book or something, websites, go for a news article, read that aloud, so you get the pronunciation right. And it's not going to be on point the first time, maybe not on point for the first half a year, but just practice it, listen to it, speak it. So very early on my studies, I changed my phone's language to Spanish, so that was really good for me. You have to learn the words, otherwise you can't use your phone. So change the language of your devices to your target language. Alright, that's it. That's my tips for studying a language. And if you have some good tips of your own, then let me know in the comments. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Thank you.